My name is Sonny Alexis Castillo Berlanga, and this is the poem of Mio Cid. First song, The Exile of the Cid. The Cid, Rodrigo Diaz de Vivar, nicknamed El Campeador, is a beloved character in Castilla, but because of some envy and of making King Alfonso VII believe that the Cid stole the precedent in Sevilla and banished it. Is for the reason that he has to live, and with him go several characters like Martin Antolines, Pedro Bermudez, and several others. Antolines is the one who provides him with food and who gets him a loan from some Jews, Raquel and Vidas, so that he can start his journey. This loan was obtained through a scheme that questioned the total notability and goodness of the Cid, although it is said to be a common element of the time. Although everyone loves the Cid, no one can host him by order of the king. A girl comes to talk to him, but only to tell him that he has to leave. He keenly understands that they cannot put anyone at risk and leaves. He doesn't not want anyone to have problems, much less his wife and children's home. He lives in the monastery of San Pedro de Cardeña under the protection of Abbot Sancho. In this journey begins the conquest by the Cid and its soldiers through Spain in non-Christian lands. They fight in the Battle of Tebar, where they captured the Count Ramon, who El Campeador does not treat badly, but the Count refuses to eat because he has been captured. But the Cid is so kind and cordial that they manages to make the Count eat again and even releases him. It is worth mentioning that in each conquest, the Cid, Rodrigo Diaz de Vivar, sends a part to the king in search of forgiveness. Second song, Wedding of the Daughters of the Cid. After having conquered these places, the Cid decided to face the Moors, and it is there that he goes to Valencia. After conquering it, he sent his Minocha Alvar Fañez to Castilla to give the king the respective gift, but also to ask him to please let the Cid see his family again. To meet them, the king ends up accepting, and the Cid is reunited with them. Everything is joy, and even the king forgives him. What the Cid shows so much through gifts and loyalty. After this, the daughters of the Cid marry the infants of Carrion, and thus rise in rank by the times positioned that were live socially, but also the Cid destroys them, although they end getting married. Third song, The Affront of Corpes. The Cid has a problem with the Infantes de Carrion, which was already evident by the monsters that had them, and the Infantes are cowards because they flee from the plagues or problems that arise. However, the Cid still did know that because the soldiers hide and make fun of the Infantes, they feel humiliated and want to take revenge. They return to Carrion with the daughters of the Cid, and in Robledo de Corpes, they beat them and leave them abandoned to be eaten by wolves. The Cid eventually finds out and is filled with rage, asks for justice from the king, and that is how he calls a court in Toledo. In a begins the trial to the Cid are returned the sword that I give as a bounty. In the end, the wedding is annulled and new ones are planned, but with the princes of Navarra and Aragon, who were much more important than the infants.